So in the last video I mentioned that the standard configuration was not suitable for two panel types. First of all, king zip panels require a long thin panel pad. I'll just zoom around and show you that. Okay, so these are examples of the suction pads we use for king zip, where the width of the pad is sufficient to go between the stiffening ribs on the king zip profile. So if you're lifting king zip, you'll receive a machine with suction pads of that size and shape. And the other panel that is a peculiarity is the Steadman AS35 panel. So with a Steadman panel, the corners on the stiffening ribs are too sharp for the standard seals to seal over. So we have these SP14 pads, we call them, which are long, narrow and thin pads that fit between the stiffening ribs on the flat areas. So again, if you're lifting Steadman panels, you should have received these pads, and it's important that we know that you're lifting those panels at the order stage. The machine operation is identical whether you're using SP14 pads, whether you're using narrow pads or you're using the standard pads. But it's important that we know at the order stage what panels you're lifting. And then one final word about all panels: you need to make sure any panel film is stripped from the panel before you actually attempt to lift it, particularly around the areas where the suction pads are going to locate. The suction pads themselves must go on the metal surface. So that's a brief overview of the Clad Boy CB4 for roof panel applications. If you have any questions at all about the machine, its operation, please call us, and thank you for watching these videos.